What's up, fam? So this is my review of the iPhone X Max. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I swear to God, Apple has the most retarded way of naming phones. So this is the, as you can see right there, I even put it right there because I cannot fucking say that 5 times fast. iPhone X Max, iPhone X Max. I can't even, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. So this is the iPhone. This is the newest top-of-the-line iPhone. Most expensive you can get on the market right now. So I know. If you follow me on Twitter, I have a big fucking deal about having an OLED. But since Apple and most reviewers claim that this OLED doesn't suffer from burn-in issues, and if you take care of your phone, you shouldn't suffer from those issues, right? But yeah, just forgetting about that. So the reason I made the switch was because, one, this iPhone's a lot more durable than they are. I think the XR. This one is a lot more durable. I've been literally 2 days like that, just raw dog, no screen protector, no nothing. So far, no scratches. It's been in my pocket. But keep in mind, I've been taking good care of it. I've been doing stuff, basically just everyday use, listening to YouTube music, YouTube videos, Twitter, all that good jazz. I played Fallout Shelter on this. Very snappy, very, very, very fast compared to I literally went from an iPhone SE to an iPhone XX Max. Like, I went from the cheapest to the most expensive phone you can get on the market right now. I went from a $100 iPhone to a fucking iPhone Max. Like, this is like too much phone for me, but this is perfect this is the perfect phone. I'll admit it. It's too much phone for me. But it's Apple, right? Okay, so cons and pros of this iPhone, and I'm comparing it to the XR, right? The 751, right? Keep in mind that this is, let me block this out, I want you to see your number. This is that, right? This is the 250 model. This is the, I think, the 1400 model. I'm paying $60 a month and all that jazz. So yeah, that's that. So let's see here. Pros and cons. The cons of this iPhone were, this iPhone's it's a big boy. It's a very big boy. So if you don't like big ass phones with like huge screens, I think the XS model or the 8 model is a perfect iPhone for you. As you can see there, I got a screen because Apple does rate this iPhone as it can survive a meter fall or something like that, but I'm not gonna risk it, knowing how fucking fragile these phones are. I'm not going to risk it. I got Apple Care and all that stuff. I bought it directly from Apple, so none of the carrier bullshit. I went straight to Apple and say, "Give me money, give me phone." I think it was in the 14-day withdrawal. The 14-day return policy, and I returned the iPhone and got the better iPhone for a lot more. So this is the pinnacle of iPhones in 2019. Like, this phone is basically OLED display, HDR, the A12 Bionic chip, water resistant, not waterproof, water resistant. Like I said, like, I was cleaning it with rubbing alcohol because of it. I'm a huge germaphobe, so I cleaned it with rubbing alcohol. And as you can see, like, I literally saw like the rubbing alcohol condense and just fall off the phone, meaning that this phone is waterproof, water resistant. Sorry about that. So a lot darker screen, but I guess that if you like that saturated color, like, the colors are a lot more saturated. Blacks are blacker, whites are whiter. Yeah, the LCD screen is sub 1080p on the XR, but this one, I think, is a lot better. You can play HDR. There's HDR playback. It supports Netflix, Dolby Playback, Netflix, and that was a big surprise for me. Like, I saw the Dolby thing that Netflix supports Dolby Vision on the new iPhones, and I just thought to myself, this is a dream come true. This is the best iPhone I ever seen. So okay, let me get this out of the way. I did have a problem with this iPhone. Like, not even like 2 days after I bought it. No, not even 2 days, like the day I bought it. So the day I bought it was my iPhone locked up on me. So my iPhone locked on me. I got super pissed off. So I went straight back to Apple, and they said, what is this guy doing here again? And I went to a Genius Bar, and they literally made me feel like the most retarded person ever in the history of ever. So basically, sometimes the iPhone locks, and I forgot the cardinal rule of iPhones is always to hard reset it before you do anything with it, right? So they taught me how to fucking, like a child, how to reset it, and voila, behold, the iPhone works perfectly now. So it's literally like there's this right here, like there's this button, the volume up, volume down, and hold, right? I was literally going like this, thinking it was like a fucking SE. You just hold the power button and it'll turn off. No, you have to hard reset it by pressing this, and that. Hold that at the last press. So yeah, I literally had to be monitored by a child, and oh my god, I felt fucking retarded. Like, this is a $1,500 iPhone, and I don't know how to fucking use it. So yep, that was my day of humility. And basically, I should have read the instructions, right? So what comes in the box? It's hard to do this, right? What comes in the box is you got your manuals, you got your iPods. Ah, fucking hell! I'm using the 5 gigawatt, I think 5-watt wall charger. If you're gonna, this iPhone does support fast charging. So if you're gonna do fast charging, you're gonna need one of these guys, right? This is the cheapest fast charger I can have. This is a, let me read the specifications. This is a, just focus here, let the iPhone focus. This is a 100 to 240, as you can see, there's a specification, right? This is specifications that supports fast charging on the phones, right? On the new iPhones that support the fast charging. So this is the fast charger. This is a fucking amazing charger. Their claim, Apple's claim is that the iPhone can have 30% power within 30 minutes. And I did test that out, and it does seem to hold true. Granted, there are other phones that charge faster than this, but it's an iPhone. So if you want a fast charging iPhone, there's that. Battery life of this iPhone is amazing. Like, literally, I charged it yesterday. I charged it, and I did it at night. I left it uncharging all night, and the charge lasts me throughout the day. And when I got home, basically I go from work to school, and I leave home from 5, and I get home like around 7 at night. Literally did not have to charge the iPhone until I got home, and I had like 40% battery left. And granted, I'm the type of guy who keeps the iPhone. I keep the iPhone on purpose. Like, this is just me. I always keep the iPhone on low power mode, and I always keep the iPhone in what's it called? In like low, medium light or low light, depending on like how bright it is or how dark it is. Like at night, I turn it like way low because it hurts my eyes, and at night, and I think at the day, I turn it to like half light because if it's too bright, it hurts my eyes, right? Because I'm sensitive to light. So there's that. What else is there? Basically, this is just a good. As you can see right now, I'm recording in 1080p mode. If you follow me on Twitter, I took screenshots into the portrait mode. Like, you can take portrait. Like, this is one of my main gripes was you can only take portrait mode on people on the XR, but on the XS models, you can take portrait modes of anything. So this works out for me. Like, if you're in school, you need to take a photo of what this teacher is doing on the board, you just put portrait mode, take a picture of the portrait mode, and literally you can focus in and out things, and just really good. It's a really good phone. If you guys want to see the manual, right? You gotta have your handy dandy stickers. That's going on my car. You got your manual for dumb people that I should have read before I went to Apple. This is oh yeah, this is the SIM key. So if you need to switch SIMs, this is the key right here. This iPhone, these iPhones, they support dual SIM, right? So it has an eSIM and a physical SIM and a nano SIM, right? So meaning you can have, if you like to travel a lot, and some carriers don't like you to stay for long periods of time if you're on vacation or retired. They literally, they don't like you to have extended stays of using services in other countries. So this is one pro for people who are constantly traveling and or stay long periods of time in foreign countries. This is the phone for you. What else? Waterproof, right? Waterproof. Granted, I'm not gonna fucking stick my phone in water to check it if it's waterproof. I'll take the word for it, and I've seen YouTube videos. If you want to go see that, go see that. This iPhone is just really good, right? Really snappy, big boy. So one of my gripes with this phone is like literally I have the iPhone like this, right? And I literally have my phone, so I have to shuffle all the way up to get to the control panel. Granted, you can do something in the settings menu and accessibility, and like you can swipe down and it takes this whole screen down to here, and that way you can go like that. But you're gonna have to do 2 swipes and a click. So yeah, that's one of the thing. Another thing is I'm constantly taking screenshots. Like if I want to close my phone and I'm listening to music and I want to turn up the music, if you press this button and the volume up button at the same time, you take a screenshot. So every time I want to do that, I accidentally take screenshots. So that's one con against this. The price is overwhelming. If you have a problem with paying for a lot of money for a big boy, for basically a laptop money, literally their top of the line i7 laptop, MacBook Air, is literally $100 more than this iPhone, meaning that this iPhone is almost in laptop territory of cost. But this iPhone should last you for the next like this year, and like from this year on until like the next iteration of the X, or like 4 more iPhone iterations. I would say that this is the best iPhone. It has an OLED the LCD is really good on the XR. Like if you don't want to spend a lot of money, that fucking screen is amazing. Don't let those plebs tell you anything about it's 10 sub 1080p. No, that fucking screen on the XR is amazing, and I would say it's a lot better than the OLED. But the OLED, you can't compare an OLED to an LCD. This OLED is fucking phenomenal. Like, it displays HDR content amazing. I was watching The Punisher. It supports Dolby Vision. The picture's super clear. 60 frames per second. 60 frames per second HDR. YouTube videos. If somebody does that, oh my God, your jaw will drop. Like, I would say that my iPhone has a better picture than my fucking 4K TV. But that's just me saying. But yes, this is a good iPhone for the people who have thick wallets. If you're like on a budget and if you don't want to spend a lot of money, you can do it on payments like I'm doing right now. $60 a month for 24 months. So 60 times 40 is $1,400, which is the cost of the iPhone. You get the upgrade program. So I think Apple sets a date where you can upgrade if you want to upgrade. If not, you can't do. You can keep the phone, keep paying off the payments. Like literally, if you pay $60 a month, you get Apple Care, you get the upgrade program, and you get, I think Apple Care you covered for 2 accidental breaks and I think hardware failures, repairs is like $29. Screen repairs is like $99 or $100, which is bullshit. So I don't know why, but I guess it's better than repaying for the whole fucking phone. As you can see there, one big gripe about this iPhone is that you need to get a dongle to support legacy headphones. I do have a dongle somewhere. I don't even use fucking auxiliary cords no more, because it's all about that wireless, right? And it's all about that wireless. So as you can see, yeah, it's all about that wireless gang, right? So, yep, like literally, I've made the full conversion to wireless headphones. Yeah, I do have legacy headphones, and I do have the dongle for that. But like I said, I made the jump to wireless. So, what else can I say about this? It's just an overall fucking phenomenal phone. Great picture, OLED, super retina display. Android plebs, be on the lookout, because this phone is more powerful. Even though this phone, the A12 Bionic chip is more powerful than some the S9. So this is a lot more powerful phone, a lot more HDR content. Basically the best phone you can buy right now. So like I said, it's a big boy, it's a costly boy, but it's worth it. It's worth it for the OLED, it's worth it for the snappiness, for the quickness, and yeah, it's basically future-proof, right? Because the A12 Bionic chip, I don't think will be phased out anytime soon. So, thank you guys for my review of the XX. See, it's fucking just the iPhone, the newest iPhone there. But if you want to go to the cheaper model, you're not losing out, because basically the cheaper model is just the screen, right? And like I said, the LCD screen, I would say, has better brights and better contrast than the OLEDs, but the OLEDs support HDR content, and you can't compare HDR picture to an LCD screen that doesn't support HDR. So yeah, that's my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I recorded this in 4K 60. As you can see, the phone supports 4K 60. It also supports oh yeah, I forgot to say, I know I'm all over the place because I'm just gushing about this phone. The camera is fucking amazing. It supports smart HDR, meaning you take a picture and it basically does takes 10 pictures, chooses the best pictures, and overlays them in order to get the best quality. And HDR picture is amazing. It supports portrait mode and all that stuff. It's a fucking phenomenal. Like, if you're not a what's it called, photography major, and you want a good camera and you want a good recording device, this is another good idea. So this is the best iPhone, arguably the best camera on the market. So yep, I fully support Apple. I'm a big Apple fan. I think my next purchase would be a Mac or something else.